And I'm back. Yay for testing stuff. I'll just append that onto the previous one and hopefully not butcher everything too badly. But, actually, well, screw it. You know what? We'll just start over. This is Total Annihilation. This is going to be my next game. And this is going to be a test video. For those who don't know, Supreme Commander is based on this game. It's the spiritual successor to this game or series or whatever. I guess it's just one game with a bunch of expansions. But we're going to do this. This is going to be my test of audio and stuff. For some reason, I don't know why, but the game requires that I have something mounted in my F drive, my FCD DVD drive. It doesn't care what it is, so long as something is mounted in it. So I don't know what's up with that. But we're going to go ahead, get started on the first mission here.
It was near the end of the war.
As this really loud guy
After
talks.
4,000 years, the Core Empire stood on the brink of final victory over the Arm Rebellion. Arm forces throughout the galaxy were overwhelmed by the superior numbers and firepower of the ruthless Core. Their bid for freedom nearly lost. The battered remnants of the Arm military clustered in the single star system which contained its home world, Empyreon. Empyreon too would have fallen were it not for the skill of the sole surviving Arm commander. A shrewd tactician and resourceful warrior, the commander took advantage of the system's relative isolation and was able to keep the enemy at bay. Arm troops weathered wave after wave of Core attacks, and it seemed as though they would be able to do so indefinitely. The stalemate ended when a small Core insertion team managed to slip through planetary defenses and establish the last of a chain of space-folding galactic gates which led directly to the surface of Empyreon. A decoy engagement was staged at the Arm outpost on the outer planet of Calibran in order to lure the commander away from Empyreon, leaving the planet virtually defenseless. The invasion began.
Dun dun dun. Sorry, I had to scratch my ear there. Keep in mind, due to the different method of recording, I won't have my standard audio editing capabilities to make it sound a bit better. However, the upgrade, or the update to the program appears to have changed the way it captures audio. It appears to capture it much better, so we'll see if it captures all the background noise it used to. But it does seem to do it better, but I'm going to go ahead, try out my fancy scene switchery here. There we go. And we are in. I have to do that every single time we start a mission, so hopefully I will remember. If I don't, I apologize. Now, this is the first mission most people get in the game. Kill him. Thank you. I just killed one of my own units, but I didn't need him. Basically, you have to get one unit to here. To complete this mission, all you really have to do is select all your units and tell them to go there. Eventually, one of them will make it there and it will complete the mission. If it's your first time playing the game, screw around with the controls. Just like Supreme Commander, you can hold Shift and queue up a bunch of things. It's not as good as Supreme Commander. There's no easy to distinguish lines going around. But it's there if you need it. It is a really old game, so to have that kind of feature is pretty sweet. It has really good line of sight technology here. I don't really know if you want to call that technology, but I'm losing my dudes to a single storm. Oh well, I'll be fine. If you can, if you're not doing what I'm doing and losing people like an idiot, you can clear the entire map of enemies relatively easily with what you have. Basically, you just use these Roccos or hammers and just kind of snipe them to death. Or you could just roll up with your tanks here. So basically, I can't remember the storyline worth a crap, but it is Arm versus Core. At the moment, I'm pretty sure we are Arm. I could remember the select screen because I can't remember the units, but I'm pretty sure we are Arm at the moment. And obviously the red guys running around would be Core. Hey, kill someone. You can also queue up attack commands, you can queue up structure construction. I would like to point out that the version of the game I have is all patches, all community patches, I believe all of them anyway. A 1,500 unit limit, so it's an increased unit limit. Please don't kill my own dudes, thank you. Missiles have an explosion radius, by the way, if you haven't figured it out yet. Go, Hammer, go! It would be great if you actually hit your target, that would be amazing. So the hammer has to actually deploy its guns before it can fire, but it does a very high amount of damage once it can do that. It has a pretty good range as well. I prefer Rocco's though, to be honest. But anyway, let's go ahead and head up here and just complete the mission. There's no zoom in or out, by the way. It's just this. This is what you get. At least as far as I'm aware, there's not. There is a speed up and speed down though, just like Supreme Commander. As you can tell, they are very similar. And forgot to swap back, but you know what? I forgot what the hotkey was too. There you go. You could see my desktop. Have fun with that picture. I don't know where I was going with that. So there you go. Mission number 1 got a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here and see what it sounds like. And if it sounds good, I will go ahead and continue this. So see you guys next time.